Hi everybody, this is Toby. Here is our video for the witch and how she assembles and then all of her armory pieces. So she's probably one of the simplest, well, second most simplest models in the game because of kind of the way she was designed and all the detail that she has. We had to kind of cut her in fewer pieces. So let's put her together first real quick. So again, just to remind everybody, these models will come pre-assembled. I'm just showing everybody how they fit together so you can see how everything works. But the first part is we put on her leg. And then the best thing to do is get her onto the base because this is what stabilizes her. Just like that. So that is your, well, that and the first piece of her cloak are kind of the this is kind of your base version of her. And then all of your armory pieces are basically variations of this, which has, oh, sorry, I need one more piece. The other part of her cloak, which is her lower, oops, sorry. So this piece right here is basically what all the armory pieces will change. So this is the base version of the witch character, just like this. This is the one, you know, we've been seeing on all the artwork for the game so far. So this is how she'll be in the box when she comes to you. But for those who purchase the armory pieces, I'll go through those armory pieces now, and you can see this is it's very easy to pop her pieces off if you just kind of keep one finger on her head and then use your, like on the thumb on the back of the head, and then use your fingers to pop right from the sides here, just like that. That just slides right off. Usually the lower cloak will come with that, but that's actually a good thing because these two are also snap fit. These two pieces right here snap fit together to hold it in place. But this is the piece that you end up swapping out. So let me put her cloak back on real quick, just like that. So this was her basic staff, and let's go to this staff here. So this is another staff that she comes with. I know it might be tough to see with because these extra pieces were done in black. This is not the color of the miniature that'll be coming in the game. These are all, remember, these are kind of test prints or test molds, so they're just using whatever color they've got laying around at the factory right now. So these are just kind of for proving that the mechanical parts work, and we'll deal with the color matching and selecting the proper color later down the line. But this is another staff with skulls and whatnot like that for people that kind of want a more sinister look to the witch, and that just fits right on like that. And you can see she's, you know, her pose will always be the same with the different staves and stuff like that. So that is her second staff, and let's pop this off and go to the next one. Here's another staff. Just gonna put the cloak on first, and it just snaps right on, just like that. So this is another staff. This one actually has some lore significance. The design of this staff has a lore significance, and you'll see that as you play the game. You'll understand why it looks the way it does and what it's sitting on top of and what it itself is, but there's a lore reason for this staff, and this one also has a lore. The one I just showed you a moment ago, this has a lore reason too, but you'll learn that as you play the game as well. So this is her other staff. Go like this, you can see her hand better. So let's pop that one off and go to the next one. And here's another staff. Just pops right on. Now this staff, I designed this one with kind of my idea behind the design of this staff was kind of like a little bit of dual serpents, but also the kind of the design, the feel of it is in the vein of the Avi race. So that's the bird race, and my idea behind this was kind of like it was a gift to her from an Avi spirit binder or something like that, like she had met her, but it just kind of gives some variety with a little bit more of a more extravagant staff. And then the last one, the last armory piece, is because she not only can wield staves, but she can also wield daggers. So this is a dual dagger design. So let me pop that on real quick and I can talk to it better. So this is if you want your witch, instead of to use staves or staves, you can equip her with daggers. And this outfit, if you choose to use daggers, I believe rewards you with more animus, depending on, because every weapon in the game kind of has a proc or some sort of a benefit to using that weapon over another weapon. And I think the benefit to using daggers is it produces more animus, and obviously if you're producing more animus you can get more attacks off and stuff like that. So this is how she looks with double daggers. And this is also another one where there's a significant piece of the game that's designed into one of those daggers, so you'll see that as you play the game. So hopefully this gives you a good idea of how the witch fits together and all her pieces and what she looks like, and really happy with how the detail came out. Let me put her normal staff back on real quick. I just want to show a couple of pieces of the detail. So the way, really happy with how her level of detail came out, because as you can see, she had kind of some of the more intricate pieces on her armor with little buttons and runes and clasps, and then her water satchel there, the water bag with all the little stitching, and how her knife, I like the way the knife came out real well on her leg, so it's not it's not a part of her leg, you can actually see that it's a knife on her boot there. The folds came out really nice, and then the detail on her face came out well, and the detail on the wooden staff came out well. So really happy with the way this one turned out. So hopefully everybody will have fun with her, for everyone who fancies using the witch. So thanks, and hopefully I'll have another video for everybody soon.